this state court judge and ship. And first thing I said is, well, why in the world would you want to do that? The same thing that people told me when I wanted to get into politics. And he said, my heart is really in it. And so I said, well, listen, if you decide to do it, I want you to know that I'm going to be 110% behind you. And so later on, he came down to the Capitol and met with me in my office and really shared his heart, talked about, his passion for the reason that he felt really a call into doing what he's doing. And I think that that's an important fact because oftentimes people get into the political arena for all the wrong reasons. And it really is refreshing when you have a person who not only has the character and the integrity that John has, but also is a loving husband, a loving father, and a person who has given back to his community. And he's done it in so many ways. I didn't know John early in my political career, but I got to know him. And the reason I got to know him was because I kept hearing these stories about how he constantly gave back. He gave back to young people. And one of those stories was a story where he actually went to help mentor a kid in helping him who had a passion to be a lawyer. That speaks volumes about really who this individual is. He's not someone that's just all about the money. He's about someone who wants to give back. You can look at all the civic organizations that he's a part of, and it's indicative of really where his heart is. When you saw those two little boys, Jack and Gage, that were here, every time I see them, they have so much energy. And I hate to tell you this, but John, this kind of reminds me a little bit when I first started out. My boys were real small too. And those were very, very fond memories. But I am thrilled, honored, and excited to be here tonight to not only introduce John to you, but honestly give you my full support. You're exactly what you need on the bench here in Hall County. You're someone that not only will give out fair justice, but you will also be someone who will go into the schools and go into the community and impart the opportunity to share people a pathway of what really is good and sound for their lives and help build this community into the prosperous place that we all love. So I appreciate you as a man. I appreciate your family very much. And please join me in welcoming our next state court judge, John Breakfield.